Today, I'm hiking the Wolf Trail system, and I'm starting on the Lower Wolf Trail. This is a popular hike. It's just outside of Newport, Washington, or it's in Newport. It's a wooded area. The lower trail is about 1.5 miles, and and the upper trail I think is maybe it's 2.5, something like that, 2 or 2.5. I can't remember, but it gives you about 3 miles if you do the whole thing. The only thing about it is if you want to go to the upper, you have to cross the highway, and there isn't like a skywalk or anything, so just be aware of the traffic. But it's a nice trail. Get out and walk, and you can see that we still have some snow here, even though we really haven't had a big snow year yet. It seems to fall and then melt. So hopefully we'll get some more before the winter is over. Pend Oreille River is down below us, and the Selkirk Mountains. And with the lower trail, you get a lot of glimpses of the Pend Oreille River. So this forest is right next to the highway, which you can hear. But I want to show you how tall these trees are. There you can hear some cars going by. It's beautiful in here. Right now it's dark because of course it's winter, but in the summertime this is a gorgeous place. There are a lot of locals hike this. The trail through the Lower Wolf Trail, doubled up on trail there, it is mostly in the trees in the forest. The upper loop, one section of it goes around a neighborhood, but you're still in the trees. And the other section just makes a loop. It's in the trees, but it's not as wooded as this and doesn't feel as secluded. Both trails, you hear the traffic noise. So I decided to drive up to the upper trailhead. The traffic along Highway 20 right now was quite a bit, so I just decided to just drive up here and then walk this other loop. And I put my yak tracks on just because this trail seems to be a little bit more snowy than the one down before, the one down below, which surprises me a little. I've seen a couple people on the trail already. Like I said, it's kind of a popular local trail. So this is the spur trail that takes you down to the highway, and you can hear it. so that you can cross the highway and get down to the lower trailhead, or the lower trail, but I just decided to not do that today. This part of the Upper Wolf Trail does skirt several residences, but for a lot of your hike on the trail, you don't see them. And I think this particular section is probably more popular than some of the other ones, just because a lot of these people can go out their back door and get on the trail. As always, thank you so much for joining me on my hikes. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate that you are subscribing. And I don't know, maybe I'll get to the point where I can get enough small change to buy a coffee, who knows. It's beautiful out here in the snow, and the temperatures have been in the upper 30s, which might seem cold to some of you, but when you get out and hike, it really isn't. It's pretty pleasant. In fact, I was actually getting a little warm, so I opened up my coat. So that'll do it for today's hike. I've been hiking all week, and I've posted a few pictures in between the first video and this one, just of some of the things that I've seen. But come back, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.